Hi, this is going to be an update on my miniature rose bush. I potted it about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, and the blooms on it are spent, so I'm going to prune those off. But I also noticed that there is some yellowing leaves and black spots on it. And by doing some research, it's some type of fungus. And from what I learned, the best thing to do is to take off all those leaves and branches to keep it from spreading. And after the spread, get some copper fungicide and spray on it to prevent this fungus from coming back. Let's see if we can see those yellowing leaves. You can see that right there. And you can see where it's starting on this leaf. So pruning it is supposed to be able to help with the airflow inside the plant, and that also helps to keep it from spreading. So I'm just gonna do that. I mean, as far as this fungus here, the bush is growing. It's got some new growth on it, some new buds that are coming in right there. So it's still doing healthy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna prune off all the black spots, and I'm gonna fertilize it a little bit, and then I have to go to the store and get some of that fungicide. Okay, so I'm done picking off all the yellow and brown spotted leaves and pruning off the branches. So you can see it's very scarce right now. This is everything that I took off. Anything that had little spots on it like that, I took off just to eradicate the fungus. And another thing that I researched too, they were saying that it could be spider mites. I didn't really see much evidence of spider mites, but I did come across a little bit of like webbing. I don't know if you can see that right in there. That could be from spider mites. I didn't really see like any powdery mildew or anything on the leaves, so I'm going to clean the leaves. I'm just going to give this plant a bath essentially, and see how that works, just to be sure that I'm eradicating whatever is making the leaves yellow. And then another thing I did too was any of the dead leaves that fell to the soil, I took those out just to get rid of those, so that it's not soaking back into the soil and just, restarting the cycle. As far as the branches look good. I don't see any spots or anything that's on the branches. So anything that I pruned off, I just pruned off just to kind of give some more airflow through the plant. I know it looks a little leggy and pitiful now, but I think that this will help it grow bigger and better. All right, so I'm gonna treat my mini rose bush for spider mites And this is something that, you know, I do to all my plants if I feel that there's some type of pest on there and I just need to get in there and scrub it off. So this is just regular dish soap. And I'm just gonna put just a tad bit in there. It's a small water bottle, so a little goes a long way. And then I'm gonna add some alcohol, and this is just 70% alcohol. And you only need a little bit. So if you can see, about that much in there. And then I'm just gonna fill the rest up with water. All right, so I just filled it up with water. And just put the top on, and then I'm just gonna spray the leaves down and get like a brush or something and scrub the leaves off. And then rinse the entire plant off, rinse all the leaves on the top, the bottom, and everything. And hopefully 1 round of scrubbing the leaves off will do, but sometimes you may have to do it more than once. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on my plant and see how it does. I've cleaned off my leaves and the whole plant here. And now I'm just gonna put some fertilizer in there. And it's just the Rose and Bloom continuous release plant food. So sprinkle some around. Oops, it's kind of hard to do while I'm holding a phone. I'm just gonna sprinkle it around. I'm not putting it too close to the base of the plant. That should be enough since this is in a container. I don't want it to be too concentrated. Yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of mix that in the soil here. And then I'm gonna water that in good, let it drain, and then put it back in the spot that it was in the house. So hopefully this little guy will spring back and put on some more foliage and put out some more flowers, some more blooms soon. All right, thanks for watching.